everyone, Megan here. Today I'm going to take you through the daily energy routine. First, we're going to start with our 3 grounding thumps. We will tap on the cheekbones, breathing deeply. You can stay here for as long as you would like, but the idea is just to bring some energy to this area, and tapping here will really help with grounding feelings of overwhelm or anxiety. It can also help with excessive feelings of worry. Now we're going to move on. So we're going to find our collarbones, the little notches right here. We're going to go right below those and out just about an inch. There will be little divots. They might be a little tender if you put some pressure on them. I want you to go ahead and just tap here. And just same as on the cheekbones, we can stay here for as long as we want, but it doesn't have to be terribly long to be effective. This is a really good spot to tap if you are feeling tired. So I do this daily energy routine every morning, and sometimes I do it in the afternoon. This would definitely be one of the things I would do in the afternoon to help give myself a boost of energy, especially after lunch, when you're feeling like you're ready to take a nap. Next, we're gonna go just a little bit lower on the sternum. We're gonna tap here. The sternum is, it covers the thymus gland. So what we're doing is we're bringing some energy to the thymus gland, which is going to plump it up. It's going to help produce T cells in the body, which will in turn help your immune system. So combining all 3 of these are particularly good for grounding as well. So if you deal with anxiety, definitely do your tapping here. Next, I want you to go to the side body, and you're gonna find just the bottom of the rib cage here. It might be a little tender if you massage it. This is a really good spot to tap as well. This is the end of your spleen meridian. So this will help boost your immune system along with helping you to metabolize information, whether it is internal or external. This also helps regulate the blood sugar levels. So good for lots of things. And don't forget to breathe. Next, we're going to do our crossover. So just grab the shoulder with the opposite arm and literally cross over the body. So we're going to alternate sides, taking some deep breaths. This is really good to help balance out the left and the right side of the brain and to help bring some clarity. If you're dealing with brain fog, this can be really helpful. This is also really good for balance. So great one for everybody. All right, next we're gonna do our hookup. So I'd like you to find your belly button, stick your finger in there and pull upward. Next, put your finger on your third eye, and with a little bit of pressure, I'd like you to pull upward there as well. After a moment, you'll probably feel like sighing or yawning. This means that your energy centers have hooked up. So this will help with feelings of being ungrounded, such as lightheadedness, dizziness, feeling flustered. This can also help with nausea. So this is also really good just to help you to take a pause, to take a breath if you're feeling a little worked up or overwhelmed. Next, we're going to zip up. So I would just like you to take your hands at the pubic bone and trace up the midline to your lips. We'll do this 3 times. This will protect all your energy centers, zipping up the chakras. You can lock the key and throw it away. Next, we are going to do connecting heaven and earth. So you can place your hands on your thighs, soften the knees, take a deep breath in. down to heart center. And on your next inhale, bring one palm up and one palm down, having one facing the heavens, the other facing the earth. Stretch, breathe deeply, and bring the hands back to heart center. We're going to alternate doing this on the other side. This is particularly good to do if you have been around a lot of people, if you're a practitioner, if you feel like you've absorbed some stuff, some energy that is no longer serving you. This will really help to release that. You're connecting literally the heavens with the earth energy. So you're reaching up for that connection with the cosmos, reaching down for grounding. All right, after you've done that twice on each side, I like to bring it into the Celtic weave. So we're going to just make some figure eights with the hands and the arms. This can really look however you want it to. I like to sway my hips sometimes. I'll go all the way down to my feet. And then slowly come back up and act like you're fluffing up a big ball of cotton. So you're fluffing up the aura, you're making your aura nice and big so you can handle all these things that the world brings you. And then just bring your hands back down to your waist. We are going to do the hookup next. This is really awesome to do outside as well, but you can do it inside just the same. So I want you to just bring your hands up like you're reaching up to the heavens, open up the palms, and think about as you look to the sky, imagine that wonderful, loving light energy is coming into the hands and the fingertips. Breathing deeply and intently connecting with that which is greater than us. Now, you can bring your hands to your heart, and this should feel really, really good. All right, next we are going to do the Wayne Cook. So I want you to just crisscross the ankles and then crisscross the arms, locking the fingers if you can, if this is available to you. And then we're going to bring the arms into the chest. 4 deep breaths here. This is really good if you're feeling scrambled, if you're trying to speak and your words are not coming out clearly, or if you are reading something and it's just not clicking. This is so amazing for that. And also for those who deal with anxiety, this is a really good one to do. Calming the body. Now we're going to release and we're going to switch sides. So we're going to cross over the other ankle and crisscross the arms in the opposite direction that you had them the first time. Bring them into the chest and 4 more breaths. There is another variation of this pose, which I will do in a separate video. But this one is, this way is a really good way to do it anywhere at any time. The other one, you need a chair. So this is your quick fix. All right, now we're gonna uncross. Bring the thumbs to the third eye and spread across the forehead. Just wiping off any of that excess energy that's no longer needed. Now we're going to go into our crown pull. So just go back to the forehead, place the fingers on the forehead and spread across the forehead all the way to the temples. We're going to do this all the way along the skull. We're going to go to the back of the head and the back of the neck. And then reaching for the shoulders, giving them a nice squeeze, and then brushing it off the body. If you deal with headaches, that's a really amazing one to do. If you feel like you need a little bit more, I love to reach my fingers into my hair and just give it a squeeze and move my scalp around. This is opening up the space in between the sutures of the skull. So this really helps with head tension. This also helps with opening up the crown chakra, which connects us to the heavens. And that connection, along with being more grounded, will allow you to be more intuitive as you move through your day. I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you very much. Leave a like down below and comment if you have any suggestions or questions, and have a beautiful day. Namaste.